these pictures streaming live. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's cavalcade that left from LNJP Hospital a short while ago. We've accessed those pictures right now. In fact, a very critical angle from a vantage point outside the LNJP Hospital of how Prime Minister Narendra Modi's cavalcade had arrived at LNJP Hospital and then how that cavalcade left from LNJP Hospital. Remember, this is extremely crucial because the security in this entire area is very, very sensitive at this point. Security has been beefed up for all the possible reasons, and for Prime Minister to mark his presence in this area at this point is certainly sensitive, given the fact that his priority was to meet with the survivors of the Red Fort blast. Those pictures that speak volumes when he not just added that healing touch, but to assure all these survivors that what they have gone through is something that the nation, that the government completely understands, and this loss of the families will not go in vain. Prime Minister, in as many words, has put out that clear message that the perpetrators of this conspiracy will not be spared. They will be taken to task. Important decisions to be taken at 5:30 p.m. in that CCS meeting that will be chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And even as we continue to stay with these pictures, I go back to my colleague Sneha Murdani, who was tracking every movement of Prime Minister Narendra Modi from the cavalcade making its way inside the LNJP hospital to until it left from LNJP hospital. Sneha, a quick overview of Prime Minister's visit to meet with the survivors as soon as he landed from Bhutan.
Well, yes, Yosha, you know, we've been talking about this. It offers the much-needed healing touch. Remember that this attack in Delhi has come after years, and as somebody who's covered the serial bomb blast in Delhi, you know, more than a decade ago, it brings back horrific memories for me as well. You know, Delhi hasn't seen these attacks in years together. The people have been shocked really on the ground, and that's the sentiment. There is a feeling of anger. At the end of the day, this was the attack in the heart of the national capital from the iconic Red Fort. In fact, the vicinity of the iconic Red Fort, where this I-20 exploded right outside the metro station. You know, it was done in a very subtle way, the car moving slowly. That's the fear. Now that that things could have been worse, and also as details in this case unravel, it just gives an indication that this obviously was a larger conspiracy, which thankfully seems to have been foiled at this point in time by stellar work that has been done by the agencies, the Jammu and Kashmir, the Delhi, the Haryana police, all of them put together. Right now at the LNJP hospital, we've of course seen the Prime Minister leave a few moments ago, but those pictures are there. The much needed healing touch from the Prime Minister, from the political leadership of the country, and also the messaging that we are with the victims of the attack, and the perpetrators will be brought to justice. That's what the Prime Minister has said in that tweet that he's put out as well. We were in fact at the Red Fort area, which is just about 10 odd minutes from here. You know, and this area was barricaded heavily, and there was speculation that the Prime Minister would be meeting. Of course, he didn't enter from this gate where we are, so for a moment we did think that he is about to come, but he was already inside. Obviously, for security reasons, these details aren't really given out, but he met there. In fact, he went to the hospital, he met with the victims for a few moments. He spoke with the doctors, took an update about their situation. We've seen 10 people die in the attack, and you know, the tragic part of it is that some bodies were brought in a condition in which they can't even be identified. Of course, the others who are recuperating seem to be doing okay at this point in time, is what LNJP has also in a sense indicated. But this is the much needed healing touch and very important signaling from the Prime Minister, very important messaging from the Prime Minister. From foreign soil yesterday in Bhutan where he was, that was actually one of the things that he chose to speak about, the very fact that perpetrators of the crime would be brought to justice. Something similar that was said, I recall very well, in the context of the Pahalgam terror attack as well. Of course, this is being investigated now on what could have or who really supported the doctor terror module. It's a subject matter of investigation, and as far as the investigations are concerned, 5:30 p.m. The Cabinet Committee on Security is of course going to be meeting to discuss the way forward with the NIA 10-member team, special investigation team formed to now look into this case, which has been formally handed over to the special NIA team that has been set up. Srisha.
Oh yes, absolutely, Sneha. And let me quickly also bring in Milan, who continues to stay with us on the broadcast. These pictures are so important at this point. Prime Minister meeting with the victims of the Delhi blast, and this after he landed from Bhutan. He straight away went to LNJP hospital. The sequence of events that are extremely important, Milan, because he was in Bhutan. He said that those behind this conspiracy will not be spared. And right after this interaction, he's once again put out that tweet saying that he met with the injured at the LNJP hospital. He wished them speedy recovery and once again reiterated that those behind this conspiracy will certainly be taken to task.
Well, the Prime Minister has provided a healing touch to the victims' families and the injured as well, who are currently recovering inside the LNJP hospital. In the pictures that you can see, he's spoken to each and every person individually and taken stock of what they are going through at the moment. You can see around him, hospital officials from the LNJP are also around. And what we know is that he personally asked for the names of each and every individual that he met, addressed them by their name and checked with what is ailing them. Some of the injured have shared their concerns to him personally, and they've also thanked him, for coming and visiting them. Of course, this was not something that was planned, let me tell you. This was a very a situation where the Prime Minister wanted to come and visit the victims and the families in LNJP. So he simply came in right from the airport. It was not as if, something was planned hours before his visit. And everyone on the security personnel team, let me tell you, was on their toes because things had to, be done in a very quick span of time, considering the security apparatus and parameters that we are in. As the doctors had also told me that we are not very far away from the place where the explosion happened at Red Fort. This area also comes under the precincts of Old Delhi, and which is why the sound of the blast could be heard with that impact and loud explosion that happened on that very day, right up till LNJP as well. This is also the nearest hospital to where the explosion took place, and certainly that's why 25 injured people are being treated here. The Prime Minister heard them, heard their concerns as well, and shared his two views, shared his words with them as well on the entire matter. Of course, after this is the crucial CCS, and that will determine a lot more that the Indian government is willing to put on the table in response to what has actually gone down. But certainly meeting the injured, meeting the victim families is a message that says that we are standing behind you and you are not alone in your time of grief. As I've been given to understand that the entire hospital authorities in LNJP have been told to take care of the families of these victims as well. The victims who are inside the emergency ward where the Prime Minister was a short while from now, and as well the victim families who have been given whatever facilities they require to be around the hospital, whether it's food, whether it's shelter, they are being accommodated like that as well. And of course, Home Minister visiting here, and then the Prime Minister sends out this
puts out a
message.
very important message and certainly a reassurance at that. I want to thank you, Milan and Sneha, for getting us those important details.